So recently, I had the privilege to attend a recent Asus and Starhub joint event, sometime just last week. Now, big shout out to my good buddy Khai over at tictechstoe, who asked me to join him on this event, and he's covered this as well. You can actually see it on his channel. I'll put the link to his video in the description below. So when Asus and Starhub announced this event, they didn't really give an indication of what it was about. However, looking at the invitation poster, you more or less knew that it had something to do with an internet plan. And yeah, turns out I was right. So Starhub, in conjunction with Asus, announced the new gamer plan. Alright, and what the gamer plan is, and I have the details with me here. So it is a 2 gigabit internet connection, okay, and it comes in at about 62.90 Singapore dollars a month, okay, and you're actually given the Asus Rapture GT-AC2900 gaming router, okay. Now, when they say it's a 2 gigabit plan, it isn't necessarily a 2 gigabit plan, it's more like a 1+1, so technically you're getting a 1 gigabit internet connection plan. So how I used to use something like this when I had something like this before. So I had a 1 gigabit line that was for the rest of my family, and 1 gigabit line just for me, and connected directly to my computer, not going through a router. So there was no Wi-Fi connection for this, directly to my PC, so that, you know, I didn't have any bandwidth issues. I didn't have to worry about anyone else hogging that line with Netflix or whatever, and that was purely for my gaming. All right, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It worked, and so now they've done this. Now, Starhub is not the only one, obviously. I'm sure a lot of you know about the other plans, and I've actually written down all the other plans available. I might have missed out one or two. If I did, please let me know. But yeah, there's a few here. Now, first of all, M1 doesn't actually have a 2 gigabit internet connection. It's just one. But it only comes in at about $52, okay? Whereas the Starhub one right now is $62.90. So M1 right now, among the ones that I've got, is the cheapest. However, it's only 1 gigabit, it is not 2 gigabit, right? It does come with a router. It comes with a Linksys WRT32X AC3200, I think. Now, honestly, the M1 website and the page where they have the details for this plan, it is severely lacking information. It's quite bad. I mean, all they have there is the picture of the router, how much it costs, and then asking you to sign up without any more details. I don't know why, but looking at the picture of the router, I'm pretty sure that it is this router. Okay, going on to Singtel. Okay, Singtel does have a 2 gigabit connection. Okay, and it comes in at $64.90. Okay. It comes with the Razer Silo router, another gaming router, so they don't use Asus, they use Razer. But yeah, $64.90, so it is about $290 a month more expensive, okay? And next one you have is MyRepublic, okay? So MyRepublic comes in at about $69.99, so more expensive than Starhub as well. It does, however, come with an Asus RT-AC88U gaming router, not one but two. Okay, if you're wondering why on earth would you need two routers, it's because Asus, for a select few of their routers, it actually comes built in with mesh technology. So like, you know how you have some what they call mesh Wi-Fi. So what this does is you can actually buy this router and you can buy a second router, okay, and you can actually make them sort of like a mesh instead of just one single router. So that's pretty cool. So you're actually given two, which is really good. However, you have to top up $158. So it's not bad if you consider that you top up $158 for basically like almost $900 worth of two routers. Okay. The last one that I found was ViewQuest. So ViewQuest is they have a lot more options for you. So it is actually the most expensive out of the ones that I found. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out of the 5, ViewQuest was actually the most expensive. Okay, so it comes in at $80 or $79.99, is basically $80. Okay, and you are given 4 options on what you want to choose for the bundle. All right. So the first option is a Netgear Nighthawk XR500. Okay, and that comes free. Okay, you can choose that. Or you can choose the Asus AC5900, also free. Okay, you can either get these 2 routers for free, or one of these 2 routers for free, sorry, or you can get the Netgear Nighthawk XR700. All right, so the first one was the 500, which was free. The XR700, that one you would have to top up about 325 Singapore dollars. Okay, and the last option is not even a router. Okay, it's actually the Arozi V2 gaming chair. Okay, I actually use ViewQuest myself, and for the normal 1 gigabit connection, you have the same options as well. And I actually chose the gaming chair because, well, for one, I don't have a gaming chair. This is just a normal chair, and I've always wanted to get one. I just couldn't decide which one to get. And secondly, with me, it's just me and my wife. I don't have to worry about a lot of bandwidth utilization. I don't have a lot of people connecting to it, so it wasn't really important for me. But yeah, and one more thing, ViewQuest also comes with free static IP. To be honest, I've used static IP before. I really don't see a difference. So whether that's a big plus, I think is debatable. So that's basically the internet plan. So out of all of these 5, actually Starhub is offering the cheapest, which is surprising, to be honest. When MyRepublic and ViewQuest came in, they were, supposedly the game changers, and they were offering prices that really low. But yeah, now Starhub is actually offering the lowest 2 gigabit internet connection. Now, as for the Asus router that comes free with the Starhub plan, I'm not going to go too much into it. I'm actually kind of hoping that I can get my hands on one of these routers and do a full review. So if I can, that would be great. But just to summarize what it is, so it's a gaming router, obviously. So a couple of good things, or maybe selling points, is one is that it is a GeForce Now recommended, not certified. There is no certification for GeForce Now, but it's a GeForce Now recommended router. So right now there are only 3 GeForce Now recommended routers. What is similar between them is it's supposedly designed to be to all not compatible, but they're all compatible, but it's more towards designed for GeForce Now. And it comes with a preset profile for QoS. So QoS is quality of service, which is, in layman's terms, basically it's the one that helps you allocate bandwidth according to what you set. So for example, if I don't want this certain PC to go utilize more than a certain amount of bandwidth, I can adjust that. All right, so there is a specific one just for GeForce Now. Okay. Honestly, the plan seems like a really good deal. I mean, obviously it's the cheapest, and I haven't had a chance to use the router, so I don't know if it's that good. But on paper, it does look really good. But one of the best things about it is that it's actually RGB. Okay, I couldn't say that with a straight face. RGB, I don't know why they put RGB on a router, but I mean, they know their audience, alright? So if you're one of those guys that are full on RGB, you want RGB on everything, then yeah, go for it. Okay guys, so this about wraps up this video. If you like this video, you know what to do, and it would be great if you could subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications on our next video. I'm JP, and I'll see you real soon.